Okay, so let's move on to the next segment.
Eyes as black as coal.
Okay, in that small clip there, what you heard was two harmonics on the first and the second string on the 12th fret, with about that timing, and then the harmonic on the 4th, 5th string on the 12th fret, and then moving up to the 7th on, fret on the 6th string. So it sounds like this. Okay. So we get this. Now, after you hit that note, you're going to keep going in that rhythm. I'm just breaking this down. So let's listen to the next clip, and I'll actually build on this so you can see him transition down the 7th fret. But let's listen to the next clip real quick.
Your eyes as black as coal.
So in this final segment, this is the final harmonic segment before the verse. It's actually my favorite segment. We just finished up with this. Then Edge is going to go to the 12th fret again on the 1st and the 2nd string harmonics, but he's going to hold them a little longer. Then he's going to go up to the 4th string and the 5th string a little faster, and then we're going to go up to the 7th string, 7th fret, 6th string. So it sounds like this. Okay. So put those together, you get this. These three notes is one reason I'm pretty confident this A string is tuned to a G, because I couldn't get this note in this little triplet. If I tune that to an A, I can't find this note. Maybe I can find it somewhere else, or maybe I messed up, but it's one of the reasons I think this 5th string is tuned to a G. So again, we have this. Now he continues and hits the 4th or the 3rd string that's tuned to D. So let me play that, everything. Now we have this. And then we're going to play the 3 harmonics on the 7th going 1, 2, 3. So now we build it up and we have this now. Then he comes back to the 12th and does 1, 2, 3 and hits the 3rd one twice. So I'm going to play it with the music on in the background. And that's that segment. And now you can go back and watch my full video, but that's the full verse. You can piece all those together. Those are essentially the main notes. Hopefully I didn't miss anything when I went through those sections. So now we'll move on to the next part.
For here
Okay, after the first verse of Unforgettable Fire, the Edge moves from the guitar to the piano. He plays the piano part, which for obvious reasons I'm skipping, and then he moves away from the piano and plays a quick lead riff using the E-bow. What you want to do here is leave the same effects and keep your delay on, but add compression and drive in the signal chain at the beginning. So compression, drive, amp, and delay, or delay before the amp if you're using a real amp. And essentially, without the drive, obviously you get a clean tone. With the drive, and that will soften the sound for the EBow a little bit, give it an interesting tone. And then, of course, you need the EBow. The EBow here is a device which is battery operated, and this part of the device surrounds the string and vibrates the string in a continuous manner. So it gives a very infinite tone, so to speak. It also gives it a very woody string instrument sound, and you usually can't use a sustainer on your guitar to get this tone. So you probably, if you want to get right on, you got to have the EBow. You turn the EBow on to normal mode. It's got a normal mode and a harmonic mode. This is the normal mode. I hope I got it right. It sounds like this. And what you do is you put the EBow down right above the strings. You can rest it on one of the side strings, and you bring it up to what you want to do also is turn this on to the neck pickup. At least that's what I do. I find you get the best effect that way. This is the neck pickup. And when this comes close to the neck, you get this sound. Now I can turn this into harmonic mode, and it'll sound like this. There we go. It brings it up into a different harmonic. It brings it up to a different octave. But I believe the Edge uses it in normal mode. Okay, so we'll take the EBow, and you're going to start at the 12th fret on the 3rd string, right here. The reason, you'll notice that my hand position is the same as the Edge's. I'm playing the notes on the same frets as the Edge, and you can pick it up in a few places in the video. Assuming that's correct, then assuming my hand position is the same as the Edge's and I'm getting the same notes, that means this string is indeed tuned to a D. So I do know the G because he plays the EBow on the G string. I do know at least that the G is tuned to D. So if you start on the 12th fret, take the EBow and push it slowly up against the neck pickup. And we're going to go from 12 to 10. And then you're going to go from 10 to 12, and then to 14, or 15. So do that again. So it goes like this. You slide the finger down, and then go to 14, and then go to 10, and then to 7. And then what he does is he hammers. And then at the end, when he stops, he plucks the D string, or the 3rd or the 4th string, which is D. So let's do that again. Sounds like this. So that covers that clip. Now we're going to move on to the second verse.